Hello there. Today I'm back at making flowers again, and I'm using buttons. I have this container of buttons that somebody sent to me, and I'm using them on flowers. And these are some of the ones that I've made already. So let me bring those up closer so you can see them. And I'll go ahead and lay them on here. And then I'll show you how I'm putting them together. Kind of similar to my other ones. But this is all just junk mail. I'm using the inside of the envelopes. So look at them. Aren't they pretty? The inside of the envelopes. And then the button. Isn't that fun? How simple. All right. So I'm just using this five petal flower. And I've punched them out. And these ones are ready to glue to put the buttons in. I'm just taking two of them. And I've shown you this before, where I like to fold the petals over. I just stick my fingernail in the middle. You can do them anyway. If you want to do it this way, you can do it. You can roll it over a skewer. You could use your little tweezers, and you can roll them over with the tweezer. So you can do them. You can just leave them flat if you want to. You can put them on an embossing mat, like a mouse pad, and use your embossing tool and go in a circle around them. But the idea is to get two flowers, and then you're going to crisscross them and glue them together. So this is going to be my bottom one. This is going to be my top one. So I'm going to fold these leaves up, or these petals up, and put a little bit of glue right down on the bottom here. And then I'm going to put it right in the middle of this flower. And then I'm going to take my pencil eraser and I'm going to move the petals over, and I'm just going to kind of press it down until it's adhered together. So there you go. That's what it looks like. And then we're just going to glue buttons on the inside of them. So, and I've got these wee little glue dots, and I'm just going to pull the dots right onto the flower. Put it together like that, and I'm using an empty pill container, and I'm putting them all together. And then when if I need a green middle, I can just use the colored middles to go along with whatever colored card I'm making. Go ahead, stick that right in the middle. There's another one. Here's a blue one. Whoop, move over. Don't you lay down just yet. Isn't that fun? What a simple, simple way to make flowers. And in the past, I've used dots or, cut my own circles or sequins or whatever. But this time, I'm just doing very simple with buttons. So, and I usually do have a little container of buttons that I've been collecting. And if clothes are stained, then I remove the zippers and the buttons so that I can recycle them. If they're not stained, then I just recycle the entire shirt. So that way I can either find someone else for it or put it in one of the bins to help, or donate them to charities. So this one we just did. I just need to find there's a little one there. So, but I like to try to recycle as much as possible. So I do get a nice little collection, especially men's shirts. They have so many buttons on them, on the sleeves and on the collar and down on the front of the shirt. So save those buttons. Those buttons are awesome to save. So, and I can still continue making more. So I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. Pull out those flower punches that you've got and punch out some flowers out of some envelopes, the inside of envelopes or whatever scraps you've got, and put double layers together and pull out your buttons and stick one in the middle. So I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.